How y'all doing? Just got a little message for everybody tonight, man. Basically, I want to talk about the kingdom of heaven. Today's topic is the kingdom of heaven. In Luke 17, verse 20, the Pharisees asked the Messiah, when is the kingdom coming? When can we see the kingdom coming? And he replied that the kingdom is nothing that can be seen nor talked about, but the kingdom is within you. The kingdom is inside of you. You are a kingdom citizen. You are a kingdom ambassador. You are a kingdom representative. So when you go on your job, you need to represent the kingdom. In your house, you need to represent the kingdom of heaven. In your church, you need to represent the kingdom of heaven. Or whatever you're doing, in your business, you need to represent the kingdom of heaven. When people see you, they need to see heaven. They need to see the Father in you when they look at you. When you think about P. Diddy, you think Sean John. When you think about Fat Farm, you think Russell Simmons. When you think about Rockaware, you think about Jay-Z. When you think about Microsoft, you think about Bill Gates. When people see you out, they need to say, man, that dude right there, that woman right there, man, they just look like heaven. Like heaven is all over them. They just got love. They got joy. They got peace. They got kindness. They got understanding. They got purpose. When people see you, they need to see that. You know what I'm saying? They need to see all that in you. Give your best wherever you at, man, so people can see the kingdom in you, so they can help them change and be a kingdom citizen. You got to remind them by how you acting. How you acting is a reminder of how somebody else needs to be acting. It'll cause them to change. So when you're out in the community, be an agent of change. Be a positive influence, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be out in the community being like everybody else. Be like the kingdom. We have the glory of the Father on us. Glory means culture, image. We were made in His images. Genesis 1:26 says, "Let us make man in our own image, in our own likeness." Image means character, and likeness means being able to function like. So we're supposed to function and look like and have character like heaven. We're supposed to have the culture of heaven. We're supposed to bring the culture of heaven here on earth. When you think about, when you go to New York and you see Chinatown, Chinatown has brought the culture of China to New York. Or when you go to Miami, you see a lot of Puerto Rican culture, that they brought the culture from Puerto Rico to Miami. So when they see you in your community, in your household, they need to see the culture of heaven in your house, the culture of heaven in your church, the culture of heaven in your job. It's about how you think, your mindset, how you walk, how you talk, how you function, how you interact. They need to see the culture of heaven all over you. You need to reflect heaven. It's not going to be an easy thing, but that need to be your goal, is to reflect heaven, so it'll cause other people to change, so it'll cause other people to be influenced. Don't be like every other person out here, man, walking around doing what they want to do and just living life all crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you're going to be perfect, you know what I'm saying? But just aim to reflect heaven. If you don't know what heaven look like, I urge you to study what heaven looks like and reflect it. Heaven is a new mindset of thinking. You can't reflect heaven living in the flesh. You have to live by the Spirit. And if you don't know what the Spirit is, I honestly urge you to study the things of the Spirit. But if you do know what it is, I'm urging you to reflect it in your house or your community, wherever you at, man. Reflect heaven wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? So the Father can get praise and glory, man. Reflect heaven everywhere you at. Kingdom joy, kingdom kindness, kingdom peace, kingdom love, kingdom patience. Reflect it, man. Mercy. Reflect it everywhere you go. And use your gift. Use your kingdom gift to bring in more people. Influence for the kingdom. Not influence for yourself. You know what I'm saying? For you to get fame and glory. But and work for the kingdom, man. Work for the kingdom, because you will be tremendously blessed. And the Father will open up the windows of heaven and just pour down blessings over your life if you just do it for His glory and for His kingdom. And not seek a name or seek success. But do it all for His kingdom. Do it for His glory, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, it's so much stuff that we can be doing out here. You know, partying or, you know, whatever, just living life, whatever, how we want to live it, man. But I'm just urging everybody, man, just change your way of thinking, you know what I'm saying, how we talk, the type of music we listen to, how we dress, man. People are very observant, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to speak a lot, but it's about our character. You know what I'm saying? Your character is how you act in your house. So if you just change the way you act in your house, because it's going to come out in the public, you know what I'm saying? So when you change that character inside you and put the kingdom character on, you ain't gonna have to speak. When you walk into the room, people are gonna notice without you even saying a word. They're gonna notice something about you. You know what I'm saying? Your appearance, man, is just something about you is different from everybody around. That's what you want, man. You want to influence by not even saying a word. That's how you want to do. And then when you speak, man, it's just, the kingdom just comes out. Your conversation is the kingdom of heaven. When your conversation, when you talk, when you're around your employees, you're influencing people. You're influencing change, man. Be an agent of change. Don't be like a copycat. Don't be a familiar. Be different. Stand out. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shy. Stand out. Wherever you at, stand out and be different. You know, it's an old saying, dare to be different. Be different wherever you at, man. Use your gift and talents for the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? You know, use it, man. Don't be shy. Use it. You know what I'm saying? Seek the Father and see what type of gift He wants you to use. Because everybody got different gifts and abilities, man. But use it for the kingdom to draw people in His kingdom. Because we're living in some rough times, man. And, you know, people just all over the place, man. So we need that positivity. We need kingdom music. We need kingdom actors. You know, everything should be for the kingdom, man. Kingdom models, kingdom writers, kingdom books. We need all that, because we got so much stuff in the world out there just flooding our spirit and flooding our mind and just getting our mind off things with, you know, cell phones and TV shows and all type of gossip out there, man. We just need to be reminded what we're here to do. We all have an assignment and we all have a purpose that we're put here to do. We ain't put here just to get a job and die. We got a purpose that we need to fulfill. We got a job that we're here to do. We're not here to just to have fun and die. We got an assignment. You need to seek your assignment, your kingdom assignment. You need to seek it and you need to walk into it. Stop wasting time and seek your assignment from the Most High and walk in that lane, man. You don't want to waste no time. I wasted a lot of time, but 2019 is the year that I start walking in my kingdom purpose, my kingdom assignment. You know what I'm saying? And it may be different avenues. It may not just be one thing, but you need to seek the Father on what He wants you to do. But be a kingdom influence wherever you at, man. Do it all for the kingdom and do it all for His glory, man. And, you know, stop doing things, you know, that's not you, man. Be you. Don't be fake. Be you. You know what I'm saying? Don't, you know, if you're not a churchy type person, don't be that. Just be you, but still put on for the kingdom, man. Do it your way. You know what I'm saying? But make sure it's aligned up with His will. You know what I'm saying? You may not get accepted by everybody, but that's fine. As long as He told you what to do, that's fine, man. Don't try to play both sides and be this person that you're not. Be you, but make sure it lines up with the will. Just know you might not be accepted by everybody by what you're doing. You might not be accepted. You know what I'm saying? Everybody may not accept my message and what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But just know that it ain't failure, man. It's not failure. If he told you to do it, you're going to succeed no matter if the church accepts you or the community or whatever accepts you. If he told you to do it, just know you're going to be successful. You're going to be successful if he told you to do it. And just know if he told you to do it, he's going to confirm it with you. You know, it was one time I wasn't going to do nothing, and I got a thought in my head. I was like, nah, I'm gonna do this, and I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. And then it took him. He sent a woman, and that woman told me, you need to do what God has told you need to do. And she didn't know what she was talking about. I knew what she was talking about. And when she told me that, I went ahead and did it. I was like, okay, I know this is what you want me to do. So I done it. And a lot of people was blessed because of what he told me to do. But I had confirmation, man. So always seek a word from him on whatever you're trying to do. Always be still. Don't rush and be anxious to do something. Anxious to do that. Anxious to do this. The word says be anxious for nothing except for prayer and supplication. So always seek him and seek a word from him and be still. And if he told you to do it, just know he's going to be with you, man. But yeah, man, seek to be a kingdom influence, a positive influence wherever you at, man. Be an agent of change. Be different, man. Don't be like everybody else. But I appreciate y'all listening to me, man. I hope y'all be blessed, man. Remember, if I can step out and be different, you be different. If I can change, you can change. Spread life. Speak life. Thank y'all.